this video, I'll be teaching you how to sew this fine and neat waistband on your trousers, and also how to attach a fish hook on the waistband, just as you've seen it here. So let's get started. The first thing you have to do is to measure the roundness of the waist. So this is me taking the measurement, and as you can see, the roundness is 38 inches. So we add extra 3-inch allowance to the front and 2-inch to the back. After doing that, you cut your collar stay. On this collar stay, I'm using 1.25 inches. So not up to 1.5 inch. I'm using 1.25 inches because I want my waistband to be small, not actually big. And you attach it just like I'm doing right here. You attach it to the material you'll be using for the waistband, your trouser. Once you are done ironing, you cut out the excess, leaving 1/2 inch close to the collar stay. That will be used for the joining of the trouser. You use that 1/2 inch to join the waistband to the trouser. Then you iron in that 1/2 inches. You follow the process that I'm doing right here. Just follow what you see on this video. The next thing you have to do is to turn it over like this. You also iron it. This is done in order to cover the collar stay. Once you are done ironing, you measure 9 inch. You can also make this 5 inch or 6 inches. It all depends on what you want. So for this video, I'm measuring 9 inch, then I cut 1 inch on top. So you follow the procedure on this video. And you also cut it open close to your gum stay, leaving 1/2 inch too behind. Please note that for the sake of this video, we will not be using the material to cover the whole waistband. Instead, we'll be attaching this waistband, this foreign waistband displayed on the screen. After ironing, we'll proceed to the sewing machine. Remember, we added 3 inches to the front of the waistband. So you arrange it this way and then you start sewing. While sewing, please don't forget to include your belt guide. You include those belt guide at interval. For me, the first place I included is 2 inches before my pocket opening, for the front pocket. You can see me doing it right here, and I'm going to do this all across the video. So please watch and learn. If you've watched to this extent and you are not subscribed, please do well to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also drop a comment so that others can benefit from this video. Once you are done attaching the waistband to the trouser, the next thing you have to do is to sew the bed guide with 1/2 inch. So you sew this across the 6 bed guide that we have on this trouser. After sewing the bed guide, we proceed to attaching the foreign waistband on our waistband of the trouser. So we'll be leaving 0.25 inches. So we will not attach it close to the collar stay. Instead, we will leave 0.25 inches away from the collar stay. While sewing this, you also include your bed guide by placing it underneath the waistband. The reason why we're attaching this foreign waistband is to cover the rough edge of our waistband that we've cut before, and also to make it look more professional and give us a nice finishing. After attaching the foreign waistband, you turn it over like this. Make the collar stay be at the very top. Part where you attach the collar stay, let it be at the very top, and then you stitch it close to the zip that you've sewn before. After stitching it, you cut out the excess. Then for the front, remember we added 3 inches for the front. We'll be using that one for the turnover. Follow this procedure of sewing it. After stitching it close to the zip, proceed to cut out the excess at the front and also by the side, then turn it over. At this stage, this year we attach our fish hook. So we'll be attaching the fish hook just like this. We've marked the place close to the zip, and then we'll put something underneath it. I'm using a collar tape because only the material that is on this side of this waistband, so it's very light. So that's the reason why I'm attaching a collar tape to it before putting the fish hook. Once you are done with one part, you also attach the second part of the fish hook to the other side of the waistband. So this means doing it right here. After attaching the hook on both sides, this is me testing it out to look how solid it is. Then before sewing the waistband finally. So for this stitching, you just have to stitch it like this, and also jump over your bed guide. You repeat this process till you finish the whole waistband. Please, if you haven't subscribed, do well to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and also drop a comment in order for this channel to keep growing. After sewing, this is the final look. If you enjoyed this video, then I want you to watch this one displayed on the screen.